Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's me again, Gold and Blue Dude, second video of the day. And if you haven't already, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button, especially if you're a college football or a college basketball fan. That's what I do, videos every single day, sometimes in studio, and then sometimes, like right now, a car video. That's right, I'm in the car line. But I thought that this was worth making a video about. Also, you can support Gold and Blue Dude through PayPal. And right now, every cent from now until March 11th goes towards getting my producer, Joey, from northern West Virginia all the way down to Pigeon Forge, Tennessee for the Slob Olympics. That way, we can give you some great coverage. Don't forget to check out my merchandise store. We have a lot of stuff over there. I'll leave the link to that in the description of this video. And Patreon members get a discount. The higher the level of Patreon, the bigger the discount, so something to think about. A couple months ago, I made a video about J.T.Danials, how he entered the transfer portal, and how West Virginia could be a landing spot. I got laughed at, ridiculed, mocked, all that stuff. I know how it is. Sometimes people just aren't buying what you're selling. And the news kind of fizzled out. J.T.Danials got kind of pushed into the background. Well, he started to resurface again, and it looks like West Virginia, just like I said, is a real possibility for J.T.Danials. And honestly, I think it's going to come down to two schools. Two schools, guys. It's going to be USC, which was his former school before he transferred to Georgia, or West Virginia. I really do think West Virginia is that high up on the list for J.T.Danials. And the biggest reason for that is because of Graham Harrell, our offensive coordinator. That might have been a bigger pickup than what we realized. Graham Harrell does have connections to J.T.Danials. He was the one that helped recruited him to USC. And he has some familiarity with J.T.Danials. So J.T.Danials has a direct link to West Virginia. Now, he could also transfer to USC as well. But you also got to remember that USC did grab Caleb Williams. So how interested would J.T.Danials be in entering that quarterback battle? I don't think it would be that enticing. Whereas if he goes to West Virginia, I mean, yeah, he would be in a quarterback battle. But, I mean, with a true freshman, Nico Markle, Garrett Green, and Will Crowder, which they're high on Will Crowder, and Garrett Green has some playing time. Nico Markle, highly talented, and the future of West Virginia. But this would help Nico Markle tremendously, because I honestly don't want to stick him into the fire immediately. You don't want to stunt a quarterback's growth, or you don't want him to regress. So if we could bring somebody that has some experience that could start right out of the gate, and Nico Markle could kind of learn behind him, that's a best case scenario. Now, I know head coach Neil Brown, he's come out and said he's looking through spring practice first. He wants to see how these quarterbacks develop before they go out and get a transfer in the transfer portal. But he has said West Virginia is willing and thinking about going out and get a quarterback if things don't work out in spring practice. Honestly, I really hope that he doesn't wait that long. I get what he's saying. I understand he doesn't want to stunt their growth and he wants to see an actual quarterback battle. But at the same time, you want a veteran in there that has some experience that can go in there day one, competent quarterback, make some plays, and give that true freshman Nico Markle, who is the future of West Virginia, some time to grow. That's the biggest thing that I'm worried about. I want Nico to have some time to grow. It's tough to throw a true freshman in there with no game time experience in the college football level, because I'm telling you, from level to level, there is a speed change. There's a big time speed change from high school to college, and there's a big time speed change from college to the NFL. So if you can kind of ease somebody into it, that's the best case scenario. So I'm telling you right now, West Virginia is a real, an absolute real possibility for J.T.Danials. I said it a couple months ago when J.T.Danials entered the transfer portal, and now it's heating up again, and it's looking like that's turning out to be true. J.T.Danials could indeed come to West Virginia. The connections are there. The need is there. The offense will be there because Graham Harrell is going to be a great offensive coordinator. The offensive line is going to take a big step forward this year. So everything is there for J.T.Danials to come to West Virginia. And I think it's going to come down to West Virginia or USC. There are a couple of SEC teams that he's talking about as well, but they have bigger quarterback battles than what we're dealing with. So that's why I have West Virginia in the top two spots for J.T.Danials. I mean, don't get me wrong. He could still choose USC. I'm just not sure about that because of the Caleb Williams factor. If they hadn't grabbed Caleb Williams, then I would say J.T.Danials is most definitely going back to USC. But because they did go and get Caleb Williams because of Lincoln Riley, I think that actually helps West Virginia. I think that helps our chances of grabbing J.T.Danials. So y'all keep your eyes and your ears out because the news is heating up about J.T.Danials possibly coming to West Virginia. Y'all let me know in the comment section what you think about this. How confident are you that West Virginia could actually nab J.T. Daniels? And of course, I'll give you my opinion on your opinion. That's all I got for you for this show. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you on my next show.